Hi guys, this is Rusty 78609. I'm at Hovenweep National Monument in Utah near Cortez, Colorado. It's about, I don't know, 3 p.m. Central Standard, or scratch that, Mountain Standard Time. I was planning on going to Navajo National Monument, but I've got to go this way anyway, and when I got here it was already after 2, so I thought, no, I don't want to arrive at a campground at 4 p.m. or whatever. But anyway, the purpose of this video is to give you a quick heads up. This will be a semi-review of the Dometic CF-18 small portable 12-volt refrigerator. It'll also run on 110, but you need to buy an adapter that's additional. I got it from Amazon. I paid like $379. Finally delivered today here in Cortez. I had to track down the UPS guy, but here we go. Right now, I'll also tell you a couple of things. One is I've got it hooked up to a battery, then the battery's being charged by solar. I've got a Zamp 160 watt portable suitcase thing. It's a portable panel. You just fold it out and set it up. I've done a short video on it before, but it's really good. And anyway, it's charging the battery that's running the fan and the Dometic CF-18 refrigerator. And as far as capacity, let me show you. Hold on a minute. Let me get my ruler. I'll show you the whole thing. Oh, because these are the questions I always want people to answer when they're doing a review, so I'll try to remember. Okay, at the length, the total length of the, let me get it around here where we can read it. That'd be nice. Okay, the total length, complete door-to-door width is 18 inches, okay? It's actually, well, yeah, no, it's actually, well, more like 17 and a half. Well, maybe 18 because, give it 18, say 18. That's the total width, and the height from floor to peak is 16 inches. And what else? The width is little past 11 inches wide, looks like, almost 12, okay? 12 inches wide. Now, believe me, I went to the grocery store today because I was still planning on going to Navajo National Monument, and there's not much around there. There's a little place called Shanto, and then there's Kayenta, and they don't have much in the way of groceries, and I wanted something that's halfway healthy. So I went to the city market in Cortez before I left and bought some stuff. Anyway, you press this down. It's kind of hard. You kind of have to really press it and then pull up at the same time here. Press this little indentation and then lift up with your thumb at the same time, and then voila. But anyway, you can see it is crammed. But again, that's 6 days worth of food in there, okay? Or excuse me, 5 probably. And I've got a few beers in there. And the temperature inside there right now is about 42 degrees. And I just turned it down a little bit because I want to keep the inside temperature about 40. But again, you can get quite a bit in there. You can watch the Dometic video, but it's got a place over here. The compressor, this particular side over here comes down to about right here because the compressor is on this side. Okay, it's a compressor refrigerator, and then over here it goes all the way down. It's deep, and believe me, I got a lot of stuff in there. I apologize for the video and the quality, but they're not going to get any better. So, but anyway, then to lock it, you just press it down and push this down, and it's locked. Okay, and I mean and quiet. Here, I'll put okay, you can't hear it. I'll turn the fan off. I'll go down and let you hear it. The compressor's running right now. That's it, baby. It's very quiet, and as far as I can tell, very energy efficient. Again, I've got solar out there, and I checked with the little O2 cool fan on, and it's using 12 volts also, and the Dometic CF-18 12 volt refrigerator, both of them running. The compressor's on the refrigerator, and right now they're both combined drawing about 2.8 amps, and the Dometic CF-18 doesn't run very much. The compressor doesn't cut on much because I've been here reading some of the manuals and stuff, and I can hear it when it cuts on. Sometimes I have to get up and put my hand over this vent to be sure that the compressor did cut on, that I'd actually heard it, because it is very quiet, and you don't want to block this vent for sure. And the controls, of course, are on the back. Let me get around here and I'll show you where they are. Apologize again, but I'm in a pickup camper top, and there's not a lot of room to move around, so I had to crawl around on my knees like a professional groveler. But anyway, this is a rheostat right here that for the setting, I've got it a little below medium, which is right here. Medium is right in the middle, and I'm just adjusting it a little at a time. When the power light comes on, this little green light, it's got power, and this right here, this low and high, is when you want it to cut off. If you've got it hooked up to your car battery, if you got it hooked up to your car battery, you would want to put that on high so that it would leave the highest voltage in your car battery. I've got mine on low because I've got an AGM 120 amp, or I believe it's 100, maybe it's 110 amp hour battery, and it's plenty. So you can run deep cycle batteries down lower than you can car batteries because they're not designed for that. And anyway, there's my solar right out there, right in the sunlight, and it's kicking out about, right now it's, I just checked, it's kicking out nearly 8 amps, which is unbelievable. It has been as high as 9.2. So the solar's working good, the refrigerator's okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Okay, it's a Dometic CF-18 watt. It's a 12 volt refrigerator, portable. It weighs about 25 pounds. Cost 300. You can probably get it for $350 in that range. But be careful, because there are some knockoffs that say Dometic. If it doesn't say that it has the DOS or VOS compressor, I think it's DOS compressor. I could be wrong on that. Maybe it's VOS. But if it doesn't say that in the description, then it may not have that very energy efficient compressor, and that's the one you must have if that's what if you're going to be doing some boondocking and so forth, and you want it to just sip energy and not hog it. And but anyway, right now it's about 87 degrees outside, and it's, I've got it on below the average setting or normal setting, and it's still holding right at 40. And that's what I want, because see, I've been using an ice chest, and the inside of the ice chest on its best day would be 48, okay? Because out here, even though you have it sitting in the shade, ice chests just aren't designed to do much in the way of real cooling. But this thing's going to work fine, I think. I'm very satisfied with it. I'm also satisfied with my O2 cool fan. And what else? That's about it, guys. Just giving you a little heads up on that. I'm back at Hovenweep, and I'll be here for tonight. And I wanted to be sure and feed the biting cedar gnats, or so-called no-see-ums, one more time before I left this area, because I didn't want to neglect the little dogs. But they're not getting me as much anymore. I'm wearing a hoodie. I've got a real lightweight little jacket thing, but I mean, you can see through it. It's so thin. It's cotton, and it's got a little lightweight hoodie on it, and I put the hoodie on, and I got some long pants on. As you can see, I got me 2 pair of new ones today at Walmart, and they look like this. I didn't want to get black, but that's all they had. And the reason I got these is because they have a very good elastic waistband, okay? I love that. But anyway, and they're like silk almost, but they're like 100% polyester or something. But they're not that hot. They're okay, and the no-see-ums can't bite through it, so that makes me happy. So the plan right now is to chill out a while, read some manuals. When it becomes beer 30 around 3:30 Mountain Standard Time or 4, old Rusty is going to pop a can and go for it. So having said all that, guys, look upon my wealth, ye mighty, and weep. So here I am, still at Hovenweep, going to, I'm going to go to Navajo National Monument tomorrow. Oh, I also called the post office and asked them if I had any mail to be forwarded, and she said, just a minute, let me check. She came back, she said, yes, sir, you've got several packages. So anyway, I'm going to have it forwarded to the little community of Kayenta on the Navajo Indian Reservation. I'll call on Monday, because I want to get the mail all the way through Monday's delivery, and then that way I should get it on Tuesday, Wednesday, probably Thursday, and we'll have a super mail call, I guess. But anyway, having said that, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, 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 USA made when you can. Drink plenty of water, 2 or 3 quarts. 3 quarts won't hurt you. 4 quarts out here would be better. You may pee like a racehorse or a 2 or 3 peckered possum, but you'll feel a hell of a lot better. And take deep breaths, breathe in through your nose, deep, and hold it. Breathe out slowly. Why? Because it relieves stress. Relieving stress reduces your blood pressure. And when you do that, your little heart doesn't have to work so hard, and you will live longer, and we will go on this trip longer and longer and longer. And I have to tell you, today has been what I would call a fatiguing day. Really, I was racing around like a little squirrel in a cage because, there's several things I had to get done because I was going to go to Navajo, and it didn't work out. The guy got here with UPS, didn't get into Cortez till noon, and I was told, oh, they always get there at 10. Anyway, so much for that. But anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye.